All right, this one feels kind of long, but I'm going to get through it quickly, I promise. Excessive self-regard tendency. I've also heard this called the Dunning-Kruger effect, and the author, sure enough, mentions it. Dunning-Kruger. The thesis here is that the more incompetent you are in something, the more likely you are to overestimate your own ability. So there's sort of an inverse relationship between competence and ability to accurately gauge uh, your own performance, all right? It's not a very good way of explaining it, but these are sort of inversely related. Where does this really come up? I don't know too much about how this is going to impact you in a general sense in business other than just to be aware of it. If you feel really confident, you might be well served to take a step back and think, am I really confident in getting this project done so quickly because I'm really excellent at it and I know it so well? Or is it because maybe I don't actually know how long it takes to do something and I'm a little over optimistic? He has a couple examples in the chapter. He talks about thinking he could write his book in 6 months, but he'd never written a book before and it took him over a year. Just to touch on it too, because there's another cool topic in here. It's going through these stages of unconsciously incompetent. I'm not going to write these all out, but I've seen this before. There are people who don't even know how bad they are. You're unconsciously incompetent. Then if you get actually a little more educated, you realize how bad you are and you become consciously incompetent. That's sort of a realization moment. From there, you can become consciously competent. That's where you know what you're doing. It takes a lot of practice. He doesn't mention it in the book, but I've seen it other places where you can become unconsciously competent, where you don't even have to think about it. You just get it done. My dog here is ready to go. She's giving me a hard time, so I'll leave it there. But that's excessive self-regard or the Dunning-Kruger effect. All right.